Linda and I had been tasked to find a house somewhere in Williamson County that could be on this site, because the original Citizens Planning Committee for Crockett Park wanted this entrance to be historic in nature.
And we went through, Ann and I, every old house in Williamson County and Nashville, if we could find it.
We climbed in windows to get into some of them.
And it was just a stroke of luck that we were coming back one day and we were both very discouraged. And we came down Mallory Lane, and all of a sudden Ann looked over at the house and it was there surrounded, with businesses and everything else.
The most recent owners had been Karen and John Noel. They thought long and hard and decided its best chance to stay preserved was with the city of Brentwood. Back in September of 1993, I had a really fun assignment that day. As vice mayor and a member of the Historic Commission, I got to drive the chuck wagon as we moved the Cool Springs house from what is now the Carrabbas site off of Mallory Road over here to Crockett Park. We started really, really, really early, and there were multiple city vehicles and utility vehicles involved. We had to get approval from CSX Railroad because at one point during the day we had to cross the railroad tracks. And our caravan was long, and we were moving very, very slowly. This took 7 or 8 hours at least.
I was the Community Relations Director for the City of Brentwood, and my job was to pull everything together. We had, of course, the police, the fire, we had all of the electrical people, because we had to have all the wires up over so they could get the house through. It was really like a parade. It was like an old-time parade because all the kids were out and all the parents were, and we had a wonderful public works department. In the front of the house, they would go ahead of us and take out all the mailboxes down because the house was too wide to get down the road. So we would pass through, and then there would be another group of public works people behind us that would come and put the mailboxes back up. Of course, we had the police department, the fire department, all the electrical people. It was like an old-time movie.
It was a big initiative for us because things always looked good on paper, and we just held our breath that it would go smoothly because we really didn't know if we could get that safely here. It was just kind of a lot of apprehension, a lot of hope, and a lot of excitement, and huge sighs of relief when we pulled into Crockett Park. It was like, we did it. We did it. From getting it donated by Karen and John Noel, the city of Franklin agreed that they had no problem with it leaving their city, and the developer donating $10,000 toward the move. So it was really a lot of community effort and support from the city of Brentwood and its residents too. I have a real special attachment to this house, and Linda does too, simply because of the work she put in getting it over here.
I always tell people when they ask about the house, I said, it's like going to my grandmother's. I said, I always have this real warm feeling when I go over to the house because it is such a perfect place. And I know a lot of brides have talked to me about it, and they said that's how we felt, and it was just like going home. So I think that's one of the best things that we brought to the site. Was not only did we bring a house, we brought almost a part of the community here.